Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's that time, it's tarot time with Cindy. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. You saw me here, I've already shuffled the cards out, and I have to say, you will know that I often will say, you know, there's an energy in here that represents or reflects like this movie or these characters or something like that, right? Like, because tarot is storytelling, it really honestly is, and movies and things like that are stories being told. I just want to say I have never, in all the time I've been pulling cards, pulled a series of cards that are almost to a T a movie. It's crazy. And this movie, I believe it's called Redeeming Love. I believe that's the movie. I saw it on Netflix. I don't know if it was at the theaters. It's quite a movie actually. It's pretty interesting. But this is the movie Redeeming Love, particularly between, because I'm doing right now, this reading this week is you, your friend, and your foe. Boy, oh boy, you and the friend here are feeling so much like the dynamic. I can't remember the characters' names. If you haven't seen Redeeming Love, I'll give you a quick synapse of it. And I won't go into too many details because I don't want to ruin anything for you. But it is, I don't know, it takes place kind of like in the Old West kind of period. There's a farmer, he's on his own on the farm, and he's got like, it's just, I think he's praying. He's literally praying to God. He wants a wife. He wants the perfect person to spend life with. He wants someone that he falls in love with, that he respects, that he can build together with. He wants this person. I think he actually goes into a church and he prays for that. And anyways, he goes into town to do some errands, and then there she is in a window, and he's enamored. He's just enamored with her. And he knows, he's like, that's my prayer. God answered my prayer. I know it's her. And he's asking, like, how can I go talk? So she works in, what was a boudoir? No, is that right? Or is that French for your dresser? One of those fancy places where men used to go to pay money with the ladies. So that's where she works. And she is I guess she's the star of the show there. Like, people pay the most, men pay the most money for her, and she's always fully booked, and and he's like, really, God? This is the challenge you've put in front of me to do this. So anyways, that's this. And you are, you okay there, Larry? And you are coming off. Your energy is that. You are this to somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who. It's this farmer who prayed for you. Somebody prayed for you, and God brought you to them, or God showed them to you. Something happened here. But it's really funny because it's almost like you're the taboo. Like that is kind of taboo. He didn't care. He saw the beauty, anyways, go and watch the movie. It's something else. It really is an absolutely beautiful movie. Both the feminine within her and the masculine within him, I think, are respected in a really beautiful, authentic storytelling way. And it's not degrading either one of them. It's beautiful energy in that movie. But this is your energy. So I'm just going to say, this is your energy. It's the Siren. I want to show you how things unfold here. Your motives are addict, but the story of this is really told in how these cards are all sitting on the table here. Because it's almost like you're trying to push what someone else's idea of you is away. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. So it's kind of... Here's the other thing. It is that movie very strongly, and I don't want to get into too many different details about it because maybe, you know, a lot of you haven't watched it, and I think you'll enjoy watching it. There's a period where she finds it difficult to accept that she's worthy or that she could be that woman, you know, that somebody's wife. She's been with so many men, and just, you know, she's had a horrible upbringing, orphaned at a very young age. So you recognize certain behaviors that aren't good or that they haven't worked out well for you. And I want to say, I feel like it's the Siren. Because, sorry, there you get it. It's all stuck in your mouth. There you go. That's, your motives are addict. It's like, I'm pushing this behavior away. I'm not. No. And then, but your motives are this. It's like this pure innocent, that it's literally the movie. She went and she opened up, it was a place for young girls to help them. Like, and she was serving others, and she worked in a hotel as the cook, and like literally serving. It's this service to others. It's a redemption energy here. So how you are, well, you are though. You are the taboo. You are the Siren. I don't know. It's like whether you like it or not, you are. You can't not be. It is who you are. Okay, so we're just looking at that. Let's hop over here to the friend. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend on the foe, to be quite honest, in this reading. I feel like it's irrelevant because this is here. Like, I feel like you and some foe, whoever they are. But we'll double check. I feel like there's an ending between you and this person that can't be. They can't get to you, whatever. Okay. Your friend's energy is the prayer. Just reach it as praying for something. Praying for something. And what motivates them? I want something just hot, God. Something so hot. It's interesting because this is the femme fatale. The Siren in the book, one of the descriptions of it is the femme fatale. That's you. They pray for you. They pray for you. In whatever way you look at yourself and you think that's inappropriate, I shouldn't be that, or I shouldn't use my energy like that, or I'm not going to be that person, or I'm not. No, they pray. They pray for that. They pray. And then, right, as these cards sit on the table, and you're pushing it away. No, no, no. This is, and you're doing it though, because you recognize that this behavior isn't helpful. So maybe it's a behavior between you and this person. It's a friend though. It's a friend. This friend likes you. This friend really likes you. And you're like, no, that's not, no. But their motivation is it's inappropriate. It's an inappropriate use of sensuality. An attachment to money and power. This person just wants all the, just feel, yeah. Unless, I don't know, maybe you are, like she was not a free woman in the movie. And he, oh my gosh, it's quite beautiful actually, because he saw like the purity and the innocence and the beauty within her. And he didn't care what anybody else said. Like he knew that God had answered his prayer, and it was her. And he got all his money to buy her from this brothel. That's the word I was looking for. To buy her from this brothel. And she's like, you're just wasting your money. You just, like, he saw the beauty in her, the purity in her, that she couldn't see. I mean, it was there, but she just accepted herself as the station that, circumstances had put her in. So, this reading is really, I'm telling you, I've never pulled a reading so close to a movie before. Now, that's what motivates them, is you. You're what motivates them. And when you use this in an inappropriate way, oh, God. Yeah, keep doing that. It's almost like that energy, right? Okay, so what this is motivated towards, it's you're acting innocent, but you're not. Because you're the friggin' Siren, you're not innocent. I don't know what this is. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with the angelic guidance. I feel like this, I honestly, like, I feel like if this is someone who practice like devil worship or something, or someone who was a stripper, someone who had an OnlyFans, or I don't know. Like I don't honestly condemn any of those things. And coming speaking as a woman, I mean, I've never done any of those things, but I have had friends that have been strippers and done other things like that, and I can tell you that these are really decent, good, deep personality people. And sometimes life gives women no other resource but that. That's happened sometimes. I know that there are many women that just want to use that resource to be rich and powerful and whatever, you know. Well, that's their choice. Men do that too, so don't criticize women for doing it. But this is like, you are trying to, it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be this person. I'm going to serve others. And it's literally like putting on, like, look at her outfit. You can't even see. Like, she's completely covered up. She's covered up. She looks dowry. Is that the word? No, that's not the word. Anyways, she looks, you know, just like a servant. She's got her hair pulled back. She's got the long gray dress on. And I'm going to, from my heart, which is, I don't know that that's bad. To be quite honest, I'm going to be honest. Like, it looks like to me, like that's good though. I think it's actually a good energy. But there's something about you that you can't deny. So I don't know what that is. Maybe some of you are just like the sexiest friggin' thing that has walked on the planet. You are in somebody's eyes here. I really think that you are. Their motivation, okay, this person, it's almost like this person says, no, there's a naughty side of you. There's a naughty side of you. Because they are motivated by you. Or maybe I could turn this around and say, this could be somebody who sees you in doing, I don't know, what they think is naughty things, and they're praying for you. They're praying for your soul. I'm praying for the collective soul. They're so naughty. That's what motivates me, is they're naughty. It could be. And honestly, it could. I could flip it like that, 100%. And but it's almost like they think they're just acting angelic. They're naughty. They're just acting sweet and innocent. Oh, that took a different spin on it, didn't it, huh? I feel like that happens because there's so many people coming. Everybody needs to have their story told in what this is. So this is a friend that prays for you. Either this is someone that was praying for a certain type of person and there you were, or this person literally prays for you to may God save your soul. Yeah, I can see that too, because there's something about like you pushing against what this person is motivated by. Like, listen, that's not, don't anymore. Just stop. But they come off as a friend. So I want to say, I think it goes beyond what our interpretation of a friend is. No, because if I'm asking God's going like, yeah, this person's your friend. They pray for you. So they have your best intentions at heart here. Okay? Mm-hmm. The fault line, the foe's energy, the fault line. This is a massive change. I mean, a massive change here. There's two realities. These two realities cannot come together anymore. That's their energy. Now, wait a second. What is this? Okay. Because this foe, I don't know. Maybe that is something between you and this person, but now I'm wondering, because it's a bit of a tower moment, like everything falls apart. And okay, on the surface, this foe looks like, oh, nice. Okay, they have the advocate in the light. It inspires them to put compassion into action. That's what motivates them. To put compassion into action. It might even be to get people to feel very compassionate about something and take action. That's not a good thing. It's not good, because what what their motives are directed towards is the destroyer in the shadow. Well, that's interesting. Their motive here is to inspire the desires, the passion that people have to take some type of action. They might even be trying to build that up in themselves. Is it? Is it though? I don't know why my throat chakra. You know, I've been watching other readers, and this week I've been noticing like a lot of other readers just like randomly having throat chakra problems. Kind of odd. No, I wonder if there's something that's going around. It's a spiritual cold. Tarot readers. Their motives are directed towards, maybe it's those who are intoxicated with the destruction of power. Destroying others' dreams or potential. See, your foe's motives, I don't know why they're your foe, but it is to be inspiring. Inspiring so that we can all take action here, maybe against someone who's intoxicated with destructive power. Like, this is just destroying things for the sake of it. Isn't this fun? Or I don't like other people having dreams or feeling that they have potential. Destroying that. Very interesting. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't pick a tarot deck for this reading. So let's pick it together. Sitting in this energy. Well, actually, before I do that, look at the underline. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Okay. Poet. It starts with poet. Expresses soul insight in symbolic language. And then you have engineer. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion. Helping people laugh at absurdity. Child orphan. Independence based on learning to go it alone. Conquering fear of surviving. Victim. These are all in the light, though. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of weird how this underline is. They almost feel like separate. Some of these feel separate, so I need a minute to... The poet and the engineer feel like separate people. Somebody who's expressing their insights from deep within their soul here, right? And it could be through poetry, limericks, I don't know what it could be. But then the engineer also is somebody who is expressing. Both these people express, but in very different ways. The engineer is, you know, I would say this could be like the the Queen of Cups, and then this could be like the King of Swords. The King of Swords? Sorry, I know this Mercury retrograde is playing a little bit of havoc between either my mouth or my mind at any given point. All right, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Orphan. Like, I'm not sure how the orphan... I feel like this is separate. This energy feels different from here. As I look at this, like, you know how it's almost like he's kind of looking at her from a distance and, I don't know, enjoying her poetry, but it's so different from... Like, this is somebody who understands the meaning of life through the depth of the soul and the human experience, where this is somebody who understands the meaning of life through geometry, math, you know, sacred symbols, and all sorts of that shit, right? And then we come into this energy of like not being afraid to reveal our emotions and laughing at all of the absurdity and hypocrisy in the world. It's almost like this stirs. I feel like this energy here, this engineer, is stirred emotionally here by this poet. Okay, so that feels separate, because now I want to address this on its own. The orphan victim mentor. My goodness, who is this? See, this is reminding me of the story of the woman in Redeeming Love. She was an orphan and she was victimized. But she wouldn't. No, I'm not a victim. Like she didn't see herself as a victim. I want to say not until much later on. Like she really believed that she was who she was and that's who she was meant to be and that's all that there was. And don't waste your time on me. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you spending money to come up here and see me? You don't even have sex with me. You just want to talk to me. This is stupid. Like that. But then like this mentor, like doesn't it almost look like the same girl with the white outfit and the dark black hair? Passing on wisdom and refining, I want to say a person's character. But wisdom, expressing these different types of wisdom, expressing insights in different ways here, right? Could be wisdom. There's two different ways of expressing or looking at something. Now, as I say that, I want to lean back into this friend who sees something about you, but it's like they like it. Motivates me. I like it. Do that. Be that person. And particularly coming from like the engineer energy where everything is mathematically perfect. It kind of has to be, like if you're building bridges and things like that. So somebody who perhaps even just does deal with yeses and nos, and it has to be this way, because often too in like sciences and engineering, yeah, it does, because we're working with physics and, like a brain surgeon often has like a very, I want to say a patterned and proven approach to doing a surgery and it's this. Does this work? Yes. What if I go over? No, it does not. No. So there's something about you. I want to say you're pushing something away. You're pushing something, but it's funny. It's almost like to you it's not unhealthy because it's coming in the light. You're pushing this away. Maybe you're even, like, it could be like a recovering siren. Maybe you're like a recovering siren here. And this person is, I don't know, praying for something. They're praying. This friend is praying. Literally, I would say this friend is praying. And what motivates them maybe is, I don't want to be the siren. I don't want to be addicted to being the victim. And by not being a victim, particularly in the movie, she found other areas and aspects of herself that were not connected to like the siren energy. She could cook, and she became, the cook in this little tiny restaurant underneath this hotel or whatever it was. And then that didn't work out. And then at some point she opened, I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was a bit kind of like a school for girls though. It was just for girls. And I think it was, a lot of them were orphans, like help. So, right, like I'm not a victim here. I'm going to serve others. And by serving others, I help elevate others. So this interesting how this story, this energy is transforming, right? Because now, as we discover it together, it really does feel as though this friend has been praying for exactly what you have or what you've been able to do. They don't want to be a victim. I would say that. Like, I'm going to spin it in this direction now. That this friend, they pray. And what motivates this is maybe they find that they've been acting innocent and angelic, but they've actually been misleading others. They're not really in touch with their divinity. I don't know. Gosh. It could almost be someone who, like, is even possibly religious and thinking, you know what? I'm not really walking in the footsteps of Jesus here. Like, you know, like something, or Buddha, you know, like, something in my head, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to go there. There's somebody's footsteps I wouldn't walk in. Pedophilia is not a good thing. The prayer, they're just praying. That's who they are. This person is in prayer. And I feel that this person is recognizing that maybe they've been using inappropriately their sensuality. They have an attachment to money and power. This person's asking to be redeemed. Maybe redeemed in love. This is beautiful. No? Really? Yeah. Wow. So I want to see, what I want to pull cards out to in particular are the foe. What exactly is this foe up to? This foe maybe is even possibly in the process of trying to completely pull apart two different realities here. We need a tarot deck, my friends. We need, all right, I don't know. It's not really the one that I was thinking of, but it's the one my eyes keep going to here, which is the Wizard's Tarot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to go to the foe first in this. Oh, calm down, cards. Because there's a bit more of a question mark with them. The foe... Cards just feel mischievous. The foe's energy is the fault line. The Advocate and the Destroyer in the reverse. The fault line, the Eight of Cups. Oh, this person is proceeding to walk away. Okay, I do feel like, I don't know how this person is connected to you, but this person is walking away. So that, you know, it's probably good to know. What are they advocating? Their motives here. Oh, the Wheel of... Well, I want to say this person might be trying to... They're looking for something else. I would say that this so far looks like to me that the foe energy is walking away from you, is going another direction, is looking for something else. They want to be an advocate, though. That's what motivates them. Or they want to... This person might even want to find advocates and break that down. I don't know, right? It's a foe. What the hell? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. What motivates them? Wow, I mean, this is really breaking down structures, man. The Ten of Pentacles. No, I don't know. I kind of feel like this foe here doesn't want other people to have success. I don't know if this person has been, like, in some way directed or intended towards you. This Wheel of Fortune is feeling like a little bit chaotic. So your energy is really transformative, but you're still the Siren, though. That's you. It may not be something that you can ever change, right? And, you know, the woman in the movie, she was absolutely beautiful. She had the most incredible hair. Like, it was almost, I don't know, down to her butt. Like, golden flax and just these beautiful, I know that Hollywood does that, right, for that shit. But just such a, like, that could never really change. Even in her dirtiest moments, in her worst moments, she was still absolutely beautiful and desirable to so many. So that's, I mean, it's like, it's who you are. But it doesn't have to be how you're defined. Pentacles. That's who you are. You are really, with the yes, the hypocrisy, right? That fool laughing at the hypocrisy. Helping people laugh at the duality of you here. This and that are true. You are the siren, but you are also this sweet, loving, caring mother. No, you are, or father, right? Or father. The addict is your motives. The Three of Wands. Okay, I want to say the thing that you're pushing back on with this addict card is expectations and maybe even past manifestations. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. The Three of Wands is always the Three of Wands could be like a wanting card, right? A wanting or feeling low, like not being in the moment, thinking about, well, what I have isn't here yet. So pushing that away. That's what motivates you. You don't want to be always wanting for something or always wanted. Ah, that's interesting with the Siren and the Queen of Pentacles. Because that's a pretty powerful, sexy energy. That's kind of like the Queen of Wands, right? And the Queen of Pentacles. It's totally like that lady in the street. What is that? A lady in the street and a monster in the sheets? No. A freak. Oh, lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Like that kind of energy there. That's who you are. And maybe you recognize somebody because this person, they are motivated by the femme fatale. And that's you. But you're pushing back on that. No. And it's about being a servant. I don't know, maybe some of you, it's kind of gotten that Downton Abbey feel there too. Like, no, sir, I'm just here to bring you your soup. That's all. Goodbye now. I don't know. Oh my God, the Nine of Swords. This is, okay, what motivates you is to delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. I don't know, either this is serving others that you feel have a lot of maybe mental strife, regret, hurt, or your own mental pain here is subsided by serving others and freeing your heart and giving to others. Yeah, okay. The prayer. Your friend is the prayer. The Nine of Pentacles. Before I pulled that card out, I heard they're what you've been praying for. There's something here. I mean, there's something here between you and this friend. Where, okay, so let's say that there's parts of oneself that are considered taboo or inappropriate or stigmatized in some way. But yet it is who they really are. And it is honestly society that has just chosen to look at it that way. And society is created through tens of thousands of years of mostly man's concept of things and then building a structure around that. And we've had a lot of lunatics in power at different times in our lives. And they have built structure and we all like, oh, we just grow up in that and we believe that's right. Right. So that's like all of this shit that is not necessarily correct. So because I feel like there's something about you, okay, that somebody here really fucking loves. They really like it. Like you motivate this person, and it's the part of you though that I feel like you have felt it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate here, or it's just not appropriate. I don't know. But that's based on societal norms or societal what other people think. This friend may have even, I don't know, this is the Empress in waiting. This is really giving me like, I prayed for just that. And there it fucking is. Like, that's how you come across to me in one of the versions of the friend here. The femme fatale. It's like, oh God, that's what motivates them. Ten of Swords. Okay, you're giving me, with this card in particular, you're giving me Jessica Rabbit energy, right? And like all of the guys were just like, that was it. They had no power. They were just completely controlled by her beauty and her sensuality. And it was like, oh my God. I can't, because this person is motivated by, I'm coming around again the other way that this is. So just wait for me, because this reading has different layers, right? It's like rice paper. I can look at it in different layers. We'll get to the other one in a minute, because this one definitely is like this ego is completely, it's not even incapacitated. It is gone. It is just like, oh, just own me with your siren energy. Like, please kill me with your, I don't know, kill me with your beauty. Kill me with your nurturance. Just, yeah. Okay. And what motivates them is, you know, you're not an angel. You know you're not an angel. Oh, the King of Swords. The King of Swords. I don't know. It's almost like this person wants, it's like they know the truth. Okay. Now, there's another secondary vibe that comes in with that, because there were people that knew her truth, right? And they kept, in the movie, they kept trying to push her back into that archetype. No, that's who you are. You're a whore and that's all you'll ever be. And so, I don't know. There's a little bit, it could be. It feels like to me, though, and maybe this is, this energy wants to call out in some way here anyone that's just acting innocent and pretending to be angelic. No, let's cut to the truth here. You know you're naughty. Like that, I don't know. Okay, so the other way, right? Like where I feel like for some of you, you have worked through this siren energy. You will never get rid of it. It is what you are. And this is someone who's prayed. This person has prayed for redemption, and maybe they're seeing how you've redeemed yourself in some way here. And what motivates them is if they have been using sensuality and their attachment to money and power, if they've been using that in an unhealthy way here, it's like, no, that's it. It's over. That part of me is dead, gone, buried. No, right? The element of my ego that supports that no longer to exist. That's what motivates this person. They may even be praying for their own sovereignty, their own physical sovereignty. I do feel like the femme fatale in the reverse is like would be like a devil energy. You could almost say it could be like maybe the Queen of Wands in reverse and the devil, like just really. And if this, maybe even if this person has allowed themselves to be taken over by maybe feminine energies that have inappropriately used their sensuality just to attract the money and power that individual has. That, like, they want to free themselves from that possibly. And maybe they are trying as well, because this person is praying for their sovereignty. Praying for their sovereignty and maybe wanting to release themselves from someone here who pretends to be innocent and angelic. But they literally do that. They're just misleading other people. There's a lot of redemption in this reading. Like, I feel like you've been through redemption. This person is working through redemption. And I'm not sure about the foe. What they're up to. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Wait a second. Anyway. 7 of Cups and no, the 8 of Wands. 7 of Cups and 8 of Wands. Interesting. You know, it's almost like he's stuck in front of that brick wall with, you know, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what I feel. I don't know. And then just releasing it. Just going out and releasing it. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Stop staring at a brick wall looking for a solution. When it's actually, it's just like stepping out. Just stepping out in front. Just going out. Releasing yourself. Don't stare at the wall and try to understand how you feel. Go out and explore it. Interesting. Don't stand at the wall and try to understand how you feel. Just go out and explore it. Okay. I just want to see the 9 of Swords with your servant here. I want to say that's part of redemption. Maybe this is part of regret. This 9 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Wow. Ace of Swords. I feel like in whatever way that you are helping others, you're helping them through, like you've healed it. You know you've healed something here. You've healed it? Who you are. Oh, wait a second. Okay, just a minute. Sorry. The cards, I'll look down and they'll start telling me messages. I'm like, wait a second. We didn't finish what we were just thinking about. You've walked away from, maybe you've even walked away from money. I don't know. You've walked away from money. You've healed yourself and you've found victory and you have found your truth. That's fascinating. Because as I looked at this, and I see how they played, like a message started coming in when I was looking at that. Because this, right? This is inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. You are pushing against that. And maybe, I think the easiest way for me to describe this is, I would put in maybe a masculine energy. And you, I would put in a feminine energy. You don't have to be like a woman to be over here. But that's how I would like look at this. Because not 9 times out of 10, but there is this whole hypergamy thing, I think is what it's called, right? Where women try to, they marry for money and for power. Oh, hi, Larry. I'm sorry, I put cards on your bed. I know. If we're, yes. Yeah, here. You're outside. You're cold. Come and sit on your bed. No? Okay. He says he needs to do a little hello. Because he's got a bed here on the table. And he spends a lot of time on it. But nobody gets to see him. He's learning to share the table. You okay? Everybody see Larry? Okay, gotta go in your bed. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. You okay? Oh, we almost had a mishap. No, that's your bed. That's your bed. Oh, where are you going? What, you think people want to hear you and see you? Yeah, probably. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to keep talking while he's laying on the cards. Because there's all this hypergamy thing. Is you might even be someone, though, that, I don't know, trophy wife or something like that. I don't know how else I would describe this. It's just like the Siren with the Queen of Pentacles. Ah, yeah. Like that's who you are. But you... So I feel like perhaps you come off looking an awful lot like what a lot of maybe masculine energy tries to avoid or is worried about or is, oh my goodness. But you actually do delight in helping others to free themselves. And you do this with a loving heart. I don't know, maybe somebody here is even possibly, I want to say, like a recovering trophy wife. I don't know how else I might describe that based on these cards. Like, it's kind of like that. Oh, he's laying all over the foe. He's laying all over the foe. We need to know what the foe's up to, Larry. I feel like the foe's up to something. The foe. What are they walking away from with the Eight of Cups? Oh, the Eight of Wands. I want to say this kind of like creating chaos. Maybe creating chaos. I don't know if there's somebody here who's been trying to create chaos in your life. The movement of chaos. They're walking away. I don't know if this is someone who's been trying to sabotage you, someone who's been trying to fuck around with you. But yeah. They're going in a different direction. They're the Wheel of Fortune. They totally are. Or maybe they're going financially in a different fortune. Oh, the Emperor and the Hierophant. You know, it's weird. If the friend is someone who's trying to free themselves from a partner who specifically chose them just for their money and their status, and the friend, it's also your foe, right? So it's coming across that way. This person literally is going to inspire other people to wants to inspire compassion in other people and them to put it in action. The Emperor and the Hierophant. If this is a connection like that, if this friend, and this is like an ex of the foe, it's almost like this person is going to go, they're going looking for that status. Oh yeah, looking for that status big time. Now, the foe could also be someone here, like there is something here about this person wanting to, I don't know, maybe they're taking up some type of a political, they're advocating politically in some way. I don't know. Because the Ten of Pentacles is like pretty big structures here. It could be a home, it could be work, and they just want to fuck around with it though. That's the thing, that they're intoxicated with this destructive power. The Destroyer in the reverse. Judgment and the Chariot. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, thank you, Larry. Thank you. That was very kind of you. You just came for a little visit and you went back to your bed. Oh, what a good boy. Everybody, isn't Larry? Larry's such a good boy. The Seven of Cups. This foe comes off as someone who's literally looking for someone else's life to destroy. What the fuck? Like, that's really weird. Oh, some people's kids. I don't know. So that's the reading that is pulled out here. Justice, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Cups is at the bottom. Okay, karma's balanced. We're talking about balanced karma, and we're missing opportunities here. Okay, maybe that's something that happened in the past. Well, I'm going to go do the extended, everybody. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what is the unexpected coming towards you? What is the unexpected coming towards your friend? And what is the unexpected coming towards your foe? Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.